So I was told to keep going, so I shall. If you're in one of those type of pre-mentioned marriages, and I'll tell you from experience what I did, you focus on your walk. Now it's going to produce a sort of jealousy in your spouse because you're going to be bouncing around. Isn't God so great? Look what he's doing for us. You'll be on fire for me still. And your spouse is not going to be feeling any of that. So what I always said before is don't take their jealousy as an offense to you. Like, I'm here to help you. I told my wife we're going to come up together. We're going to clean up together. We're going to get in shape together. We'll do all of this together. What kind of motivated me to marry her, many reasons, but the ending, if God knew we were never going to be happy, he wouldn't have paired us together. So I'm in husband mode right now. And there's a method to marriage, and you should care about your spouse's spiritual well-being. You should care if they are happy. That is your priority. That is what marriage is about. That is what we're battling here. So in this environment, of course, it wasn't going to work, but God told us it's not going to work in Portland. Never work in Portland. What? So now more than ever, it's not a time to fall away. It's not a time to separate. It's a time to take this grace and return back to your spouse. I've been telling people this for 3 years. So let's confirm it for you here. You just did. All right. The indecision and I was walking with someone this morning and I was like, see? Unwise decisions should be a learning experience of, okay, I make unwise decisions. Because you make decisions based on the temporary feelings and emotions that you have. You make decisions based on the amount of information that you have. You make decisions based on well, in this day and age, since we have the Antichrist running around, the counsel you're receiving from the devil, let's make it simple. You make decisions based on a false sense of security that not building your life on the rock is going to last a long time in a satisfying, fulfilling, and non threatening to your overall happiness and long term joy. You make decisions based on false illusions. So you cannot take the thoughts that are flowing around in your house, because these thoughts are coming from somewhere. If you get alone with me and you know you're with me, whether you're in your worship music or listening to an audiobook Bible, whatever you're doing, you feel differently than when you're around someone else. That's just fact. You guys call it energy, right? This person has sick energy. This person has dark energy. Dark likes dark. Light likes light. If a person has a demon, another person with the demon, they're going to like each other's energy. Since it's this prevalent in everybody's vocabulary, to me, it's, well, my wife called herself a super empath. No, you're an angel and you fell hard. Seraphim. You were created to be with me. You were created to be near me. So that's where you're going to flourish. That's the truth. So when you're looking at, okay, this is the last day, what are you going to do with it? And how much time do you have left? You don't know. And that's part of your spirit will always exist. It's going to retain what it has learned. Applying that, because these are the heavenly things that I was trying to teach. The earthly things don't seem as important, especially on this day. What's going to be important, are you in good standing with me? I'm still the light of the world, but I'm not in the world right now. I took a walk this morning and instantly regretted it, but I had to test some things. Came back, I was like, well, that's pretty confusing and eerie. And then there's a slight undertow of anger underneath it. And then what we just came out of. So that's going to have repercussions in your marriage, but that's also something you guys have to talk about honestly. One of my biggest issues in my marriage is the lack of being able to depend on my wife, just being honest. So it's created a never mind, I'll do it myself thing. But again, that much time in that environment, perfect.